the tape for Crawford against Postol at 140 pounds. And you see the age advantage of 4 years for Crawford.
Introducing first, the reigning and defending, undefeated WBC super lightweight champion of the world, Viktor the Iceman Postol. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, from Omaha, Nebraska, USA, the reigning, defending, undefeated WBO light welterweight champion of the world, Terence Crawford.
I want a good, clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. Above all, protect yourselves at all times. Let's go.
This should be high-speed chess tonight. We'll see if we also get fire. A real boxing fan can't miss this.
Round one begins. Crawford wearing magnificent-looking gold gloves.
Moving lateral, which is not allowing Postol to throw no more than one punch at a time before he's getting countered.
Tommy Hearns, the long, lean fighter with a big right hand and the good jab, was the aggressor, and Ray had to hurt him to the body.
The referee didn't even say touch gloves. He wanted them to come out fighting, forget the glove touching. He's the inexperienced pro fighter, but you don't want to give him confidence in a fight like this. You're no different than anybody else. A really good shot on Postol's chin yet.
Not a lot of action so far, but a lot of tension.
Body shot for Postol with the right hand.
And that's how a good fight between two classical boxers, or two classic boxers, usually unveils.
Right hand to the body by Postol.
Crawford's quick feet, the fact that he can switch up orthodox southpaw, the fact that while you're trying to cut off the ring, he's getting the angle on you again to land his own punches.
Stop.
Postol hasn't faced a southpaw in the ring since 2013 in an official fight. Sparring sessions with Pacquiao.
See that? One punch knockout is all he's looking for.
Yeah.
Good body shot by Crawford.
Haven't made a mistake yet with an unbeaten fighter en route to 29-0.
Good hook by Crawford.
And we've seen Postol countered early in fights with big shots that have hurt him.
There's a left hand. It lands for Crawford.
About his complacency in the last round. I do think that if Crawford were to close the show with a knockout, it would create even more momentum for his career at the moment.
Quick right hands from Crawford.
Stop.
Postol landing some good shots here, and Crawford not fighting like a guy who's trying to milk the lead.
Usually when he does that, he sees something that we don't really see, but he stays there because he's comfortable, and that's what he likes. A good body shot.
Professional sports at this level, all professional sports, involves adjustments.
Right hand by Postol.
Crawford going in for a body shot and got caught upstairs.
Wonder if there's a point at which we're going to stop calling him a conventional fighter and say, hey, Terence Crawford's a southpaw.
One of the reasons when you ask Crawford about how he's going to fight someone, he says, you'd never know. You have to wait until you get in there with him.
Helped to set him up for the shots that he took in the last round. Postol wants to come straight forward, and there he gets in a pretty good right hand.
And
Terence Crawford is trained by two guys from Omaha who both had losing records in obscure professional careers.
He's becoming an attraction. He already is an attraction in Omaha, obviously. But
Doing just as his corner suggested. Pop that straight jab. Keep him confused. Doing a terrific job out of southpaw stance against a tall southpaw.
Crawford had 140-pound fight against Tomas Delorme. He was probably all ready. Crawford smiling.
I think he's whatever he wants to be. Look at that. He does both of them equally to me.
Straight left hand.
Beautiful feints.
Well, he does them equally well.
Very good.
Smile a bit, though. Wasn't always that friendly in the ring.
That's a knockdown.
Knocked down. Knocked down by Crawford.
6, 7. Hey, come in. You let him punch. Let's punch.
First time in his career that Viktor Postol has been knocked out. Freddie Roach, perhaps engaging in psychological gamesmanship, as is so often the case, said earlier this week, yeah, we hope he switches southpaw. We want him to switch southpaw.
Stop.
You see Postol being
Tony Weeks is the referee.
bad shot by Postol.
As to what could happen in the fight, the one scenario I didn't see was war of nerves, and that's what it's been so far.
Good left hand
Stand by Crawford.
Crawford's CPU, his boxing CPU, is very powerful, able to analyze and make adjustments. Now can Postol adjust to Crawford's adjustments?
Crawford trying to counter Postol's jab. Postol reluctant to throw it right now.
Another good body shot by Crawford.
Yeah.
Hard left hand by Crawford. Postol's in trouble again. Glove touched the canvas. Knockdown number 2.
That may have helped Postol just then.
Yep, it did, because he would have got knocked out had that not happened.
2 knockdowns in the round for Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford has the power, and Viktor Postol doesn't have as good a chin.
Well, busy like he's doing you, while you're trying to set him up and get him to be still and throw a headshot. You're strictly head hunting. You're never going to slow him down.
Right now, he's making him look good. The foot movement and the herky-jerky timing and the southpaw stance and the whole thing. And he's just basically doing whatever he wants to do now, such as that. He switched southpaw 20 seconds into the fight and has stayed there ever since.
Good shot by Crawford.
Looking for another southpaw knockout.
Figures out how to get to your chin, then bing, there he goes.
We once asked him in a fighter meeting, how are you confident that you can learn from 2 guys who had losing records? He said, listen, you got to understand this sport.
Postol needed Dundee last round. You're blowing it, champ. You're blowing it.
Smiling, laughing, sticking his tongue out at Postol, holding the glove high. We want him to switch southpaw, because that will set up Viktor's straight right hand.
And that's what I'm thinking, Jim, so we'll see what happens.
Jabbing to the body is Postol. Crawford fires back a jab to the body himself.
Postol just looks so much bigger in there.
Good hook by Crawford.
Well, this is the high-speed chess I was referring to. Guys feinting, both fighters looking for openings off the feints.
Rabbit punch by Crawford. Like that. Hard left hand by Crawford. Postol tasted it, wants to answer back immediately. Another left hand shot for Crawford.
Because of how Postol jumps in, though, both guys have to really be careful of the head, but
Quick right hand by Crawford found Postol's chin, lands a couple of right hands, and lands a jab. And another right hand to the chest. So Postol is now making his length a factor in the fight.
Will you counter 2 or 3 punches? Because he's not countering back. Now, we have to knock him out to win, okay? You know that. Okay? But now here.
Terence Crawford was favored in the Las Vegas sports books by as much as 6-1. Some thought those odds were too long.
Cultural exchange going on in boxing, absolutely, with trainers and fighters all over the world.
good body shot by Crawford.
Including with Postol and Freddie Roach.
As you see on Harold Letterman's unofficial scorecard.
Still a lot of time in the fight. But wonder if Manny Pacquiao is watching.
They didn't have a promoter. They didn't have anything to protect them. They were thrown to the wolves. They fought against better, more experienced guys. That's why they have those records, but they learned a lot. Here we go again.
Ain't no 13th round anymore.
Stop.
it seemed like he was probably the best 135 and maybe 140-pound.
Because like Max said, it's a real chess match right now.
That's the closest thing to a trade we've had. And Postol gets the better of it both times. And now the attention shifts just a little bit. Body shot by Crawford. Getting aggressive again with a combination upstairs.
Crawford is just such a magnificent fighter that he's taking control of the fight.
You heard Terence Crawford's trainers. This round is going to redeem the fight's entertainment value. 1 minute to go.
And now Crawford chasing him. And Postol is hurting.
Crawford is a finisher.
Postol gets close, tries to attack. You saw Crawford landing the hard counter shots.
And Postol sails out to one big bomb, and then he's done. He's off balance.
Take it a step further, and we discussed it during the broadcast. When Crawford beat Greatest Prescott in his...
And now a penalty for Postol.
This round, Roy.
Yeah, but it's too late. It should have been posted flash that long time ago.
And when Postol lands something hard, boy, Crawford comes right back.
A nice turn right here.
Crawford moves and moves, dancing from side to side, ultimately humiliating Viktor Postol.
A brilliant performance from a brilliant fighter.
And Postol kind of pats him on the back again.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at the MGM Grand of Las Vegas, we go to the scorecards. Guido Cavallari and Don Trolla both scored at 118-107. Dave Moretti, 117-108. All to the winner by unanimous decision, Terence Crawford.